And I'm
Fair enough.
having both knees replaced.
Oh, man. Oh. I had a friend do that and it came out very well. The only thing he had to take was Tylenol.
Wow.
Did he give me anything else?
How old was he when he had it done?
About 65.
And I'm telling you the truth, man. I'm not looking forward to that. The wife messing with me. And the knee actually let me know I need to get something done. So
He was talking to you.
yeah. And I see somebody, particularly somebody around my age, and I know a few, everybody's been encouraging, but that ain't still they take no free out of mouth.
All right.
I may be
I've heard nothing but good stuff lately.
Okay. Is your name on here? Your name's on it. Okay. Meeting's called to order. I had to do a roll call if I had your name. I didn't have the sheet. Oh, yes, okay. All right. Willie Tony.
Present.
James Turner.
Present.
Norman Thornton. Present. Robert Porca.
Present.
So we're going past the roll call. We have the big thing coming up. That is elections for chair. Taking votes from left to right. Willie,
What's that?
your vote for chair?
Well,
Are you running for chair?
no, I'm not.
Would you be interested
I would
in doing?
defer to the group, whoever, there's somebody at some point may make a recommendation for a chair, so. That's who's interested.
I'm interested.
Okay. I was asked, would you be interested in doing another year?
Yes.
Okay.
And
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
everybody's fine with that?
I guess
I
not.
didn't know it was that popular.
So, I mean, for 1 or 2 meetings a year anyways.
Yeah, really.
Well, I give my best.
Would
help
you
you.
accept a nomination
Yes,
to run
yes,
again?
I would accept the nomination.
Okay. So I guess, shall we do a vote?
So we do a vote. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All
All
in
in
favor? All in favor?
Aye.
Norm, do another year? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Let's see, who else we have? What else? Well, vice chair. Anybody would like to be the vice chair?
Jim, would you like to be vice chair?
Sure, I'll do vice chair.
There you go.
Okay.
Here's
Let's take
my
a vote.
support.
We like these these difficult nights like this.
Okay, so it looks like we're all gonna be going home early.
Yes.
Okay, so our last thing is approval for the meeting schedule.
We gotta vote on it.
Yeah, we got vote on.
Take a vote. I thought we already took a vote. But anyway, take a vote. I vote for you to be vice chair.
Okay.
In favor. Aye.
Okay, we're
Okay.
done with that.
That makes it official.
Um. Schedule. Where's the schedule? Here it is. Okay, this is a very simple schedule.
Right.
Do all agree with what we have before us as a schedule?
We do. I think it's part of the bylaws anyway, and the dates align.
Yes, I was reading that earlier, as a matter of fact.
I saw
This
one,
is third.
that said Tuesday and I was saying, I don't
Right.
know, what's that about?
Yeah.
It says Wednesday.
So
Okay.
Yeah, there,
that was last month, and it has since been updated to say Wednesday. So this is a good schedule.
there's only one day that I know I can't be here, which
That's right.
happens
We said that last.
August
last-
21st. I'm on the road for work. Other than that, I'm good. I'm good with all the dates. I'll just have to be excused for one of the meetings if there's a meeting that month.
That sounds fine. Because we do have still a forum.
Sure. Very
Hopefully.
Hopefully,
Hopefully,
yeah.
hopefully. And nothing, do you have anything that's on the horizon?
Do we take a
that you
vote
know
on?
about? Yeah, we will just,
Item that comes to mind is we anticipate hiring a new staff person, who would serve as the town's zoning administrator, and that person would also serve as staff.
Secretary of
to the
Staff.
board. Once they, come on board, which should be very soon, we'll, make sure that you are introduced and, they will in the future serve as that.
Okay, that sounds to me like it would be a very open thing, and that if we have to have a meeting that where someone's missing and we don't have a forum, that can still fall into our project. So we're all good on Wednesdays throughout?
Yeah. Are you aware of any requests from any of the?
At this point, I have not, the town has not received any, appeals
Okay,
or, requests that would, come before.
okay.
That kills both stones that we have to go on, which is items to, anybody have items that wish to discuss?
Do,
At the last meeting, I think we all recommend or suggest to you that you make an appeal, if you like, to the board or to the council to appoint a fifth person. You know, is any updates on that?
That request has been submitted and, we requested that the, vacancy be put on the town's website. And, to date, we have not received any applications. But, we actually have received applications for other vacancies on other boards, so hopefully, we will get some, applications.
the bylaws say we're supposed to have 5 or 7,
Right.
and we have 4. So we were like, can we,
Yeah, you need somebody
can we
to,
get some more people?
need somebody to cross over.
If I could add, if you know of someone who may be good or would be interested, please by all means ask them to submit an application to serve, and it's available on our website. But I'll make sure that I email it to each of you so that you have it as well.
Okay. That's good.
I have one item, another item we brought up last month is the term expiration dates.
right.
On the
Expiration
website
dates-
at least,
Expiration dates of what?
the expiration dates of our terms.
Oh, of our terms.
On the website, I think I had it noted. That I wanted to ask you a question about it. On the website, it says that Mr. Thornton expired in 2022
Mhm.
and that the rest of the 3 of us all expire on the same date in 2024. So we needed verification on what our expiration dates really are.
Mhm.
And if they are all expired or expiring, that the town council or consider redoing what our expiration dates are, and they should be staggered, because if we all
Right.
go at the same time, that's bad.
Pathetic.
That's bad for any board.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, I think it's I don't know if it's the board or if it's the county.
Right. I'm not sure whether it was the
I'm pretty
court
sure
or the
it's
county.
Pretty sure it's the county,
Okay.
because that's to whom we report.
So that's a request. Does that get taken up with the town council, or does the chair
Chair.
need to contact the court,
Town council,
town council?
council recommend each of us to the county, to
Okay.
actually to the clerk, the courts.
Circuit court.
Okay,
Right.
You know, they're the ones who qualify us,
yes.
and whomever they recommend, they'll swear in.
Okay. So if the town.
The
this
town
could be
makes a
taken to the town.
recommendation and approves it, and
Yeah.
then we are in. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Just so the dates are good to go.
Yeah,
for
I didn't
everybody.
have this date, actually, the 2022. Our former told us that we were good. That's why we were still operating.
That's what I
May-
thought.
Maybe he made a mistake,
But
but
the,
that's
and
what he said.
I was going off what was on the website. And so if the dates are changing, maybe the website just needs to be updated.
I don't know where his documents are. So
Yeah.
someone needs to find his documents and find out why he let us be the way we were.
Both yourself
Yes.
having expired and then
Exactly.
also the rest of us
It
all
puts
expiring on the same
everything, it
day.
puts everything we did in jeopardy.
Yeah.
And so we had talked to him about that. I had talked to him about that.
Mhm.
And he said that it was fine. And that's why nobody moved.
Right.
except for, I think you moved. He looked at yours and he was uncertain, but he clarified it, so we moved on.
Right.
Yeah, so that was,
If,
there must be a record of this somewhere. And the website is not reflective of everything that goes on because there was nobody there really updating it. So it becomes your job.
it's, remember, certainly correct. You think, and I'd ask, Mr. President, if you look into it, says if your term expires and there's no one to replace you, you're still
continues, it continues.
continuing there until
Exactly.
such time that it's.
That's part of what he said.
Yeah.
That is what the bylaws say as well.
I thought I remember seeing it someplace. So you
There
good,
was-
ain't nobody here that been here to replace you?
There was a person who was on the board for almost as long as the board had existed. She was on the board for like 20 or 30 years.
Nancy?
Yeah, no, not Nancy. It was a person before, I can't remember.
Oh,
But
Betty,
yeah,
Betty,
yeah.
oh, yeah, Betty.
She was on the board when you were there.
yeah, I was her vice president.
Yeah.
Um,
So she had served like 20 or 30 years without
Yeah.
any other
I
arrangement.
mean, we had, even on the planning commission during that time, you had Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, County Historian Lanson, you had Mr. Williams, who was lived down here, back on Fairfax Street. I was the baby kid on that. All of these folks have been on there 25, 30 years. Well, and the young man who does the town now, Jimmy.
Vince.
And, Miss Ham. We had some folks, like, once they got there, they were there. Those two, Lanson, Mr. Williams, I know in particular, they were there for, I guess, over 30 years apiece.
Yeah.
Mr.
Williams actually lives right across. Mr. Williams lives right across the street from me.
Mr. Webb.
Williams,
Williams.
So it's
or
okay.
his family.
Oh, yeah. So he was a good man. He was.
He was.
And everybody had, it was that boy had character and stuff. He was one of those guys who wouldn't say much until time. And when he spoke, man, you listen because he had the history of things and his mind was super clear. He could recall things. He had the history. So, he could tell you, various cases he heard and what they pros and the cons. Him and Mr. Lee Lansing was like that. I consider him a genius, man. This guy was in his 90s, man, and he was sharp and point concise with information. Lord, if you let me be like that, And then I start seeing him riding around in his whole the little wheelchair,
Right.
but he still was on top of things. This guy was super sharp. He had designed the other town logo, and plus he was an engineer. So he had done a lot of work, in terms of constructing things in this area. But he's super sharp in terms of his mind.
Okay, anything else that needs to be determined or thought about in this meeting?
Not that I'm aware of.
Anybody would like to move for an adjournment?
So move.
A second.
All right, we are adjourned.
But if we are, you do want to show some structure. If only y'all mind me saying this, in the sense that